everybody. Jordan Dahl here. Thank you for coming to the show. I am coming to you live from an undisclosed location where I've been quarantining and keeping my hands clean and learning to make a fermented pineapple beverage called tepache and learning to do exotic drugs like dabbing. And in between all of that, as you can see, having a bit of a midlife crisis. I'm out here today to talk to you guys a little bit about paranormal preparedness. Gonna do that for about 8 minutes. At 4 minutes, I will stop to eat a small plum, and then we will continue. So, set a timer for 4 minutes.
Okay, 4 minutes and counting.
Right. I have requisitioned some questions from my favorite pingos and yours to read to you guys today. So first up, what happens if a vampire bites a mummy? Okay, we get this a lot. We get a lot of people being like, what happens if a vampire bites a werewolf? Nothing, because the werewolf has super healing, and it'll just heal that vampire pathogen right up. What happens if a vampire bites a vampire? Easy, double vampire. What happens if a vampire bites a mummy? I think you just get a cool mummy. I think you just get like he's not cool. He's still a mummy, but he's wearing like a cape and like a Fonzie wig. It's like almost like when Urkel went into the cool machine and came out as like cool Urkel, but he's still a mummy. He was still Urkel, you could tell. So I think you'd just get like a weird dusty old mummy hanging out at like all the vampire functions. And if you're the vampire, you're gonna get a mouthful of that mummy blood. What even is that? It's like dust and moths. It's cigarette, ash water. Okay, number 2, can you punch a ghost? And if so, can you kiss a ghost? Okay, I don't know if you can punch a ghost. I mean, I think you could, like, maybe if you, like, soaked your fists in holy water and then just went, like, swinging around a graveyard, just going ape shit, you might clip something, but no, I've never heard of any. Actually, I guess I have heard of people having encounters where they feel like they've struck someone or they fought back at someone. So, yeah, maybe, I suppose, with the right concentration of energy. You know what? This entire question is answered by watching the movie Ghost. There is a scene in Ghost where not only does he learn to move cups and stuff from a scary guy on the subway, or maybe a misunderstood guy on the subway. America? And if you concentrate enough energy, you can move a cup and also love a woman. So I think, yes, if you concentrate enough energy, if it happens at the same time that a ghost tries to punch you or kiss you, yeah, you can make that happen beyond the grave. Also, be careful with this one. This is a Google a Google hole that you don't necessarily want to go down with. There are a lot of people who believe they are currently in relationships with ghosts. I'm not one of them. And neither is my girlfriend. Okay. Number 3, is the chupacabra real? See, now you're trying to real talk me. Is the chupacabra real? I think not in the way that it's depicted on bongs and mud flaps, but I think there might be an undiscovered bat, a big, gigantic, forgotten bat, draining goats down there, sucking on goats. I think it could be. I don't think, as far as like an alien with shades on and he's like peeing on a Ford logo, I don't think that's probably a real cryptid. But I mean, something's got to be draining those goats, you know? It's not me. It's not me. Guys, it's not. That's the question. I mean, the description seemed bonkers, insane 90s, like something you would see on like a Stussy t-shirt, like grinding a sweet rail. But people are seeing something, and more importantly, goats are getting sucked, man. Cabras are getting chooped. And so yeah, I think it probably is real. I think there's something down there that likes to suck goat. Okay, as promised, is a 1 minute break to eat a small plum. drink some tepache, and do a dab. So just enjoy it. Okay, where were we? Does Wolfman's got snards? Okay, that's, yeah. Wolfman's got snards. Of course he does. Wolfmam doesn't got snards, and, wolf person, wolf non-binary person doesn't got snards, or maybe they do. Yeah, aside from the turning into a wolf part, most of the physiology is the same. I know this is a reference to Monster Squad, but they prove it in that movie, so don't try to jive me. He kicks Wolfman square in his wolf nards. What cryptid do you honestly think is real? The orang pendek. Do you guys know about the orang pendek? He's a little guy. He's like a Bigfoot junior. Bigfoot, but like he's a fully grown, like a pocket-sized Bigfoot, like a travel Bigfoot. He lives in Borneo, he, she, they, and it's a population, I imagine, of little, tiny, they look like orangutans, but they're bipedal, and they walk through the forests, and people have seen them, like reputable, like, paleontologist-ass, primatologist-ass people have come face-to-face with these little critters, the orang pendek, and, not knowing what to say, and they're out there. I believe so. Peddling their wares, probably providing a save point. They might let you respec your character. I don't know. Orang pendek. Check it out. Listen to Werewolf Radar. Have you seen a ghost? Yes. I saw Gene Ween live at Red Rocks in 2008. Oh, shit. Gene Ween. I'm kidding. You're looking great, pal. I've had a couple of experiences that were what I believe to be beyond explanation. I've seen a couple of shadow figures while I was dreaming. I woke up out of sleep, I should say, and saw what I believe to be people in my room. Went after them, only to find that it was nothing. But it seemed like somebody crouching right over me, looking directly in my face. And when I was really young, I saw what I thought was my brother in my room. But again, waking up out of sleep. So it's hard to tell. Kids have hypnagogic hallucinations. But, I'm still telling the story. I saw a couple of things, a couple of people that shouldn't have been there. And I'm sticking to it. I still think about it. So, yeah. Have you? Tell me. DM me. I want to talk about it on the podcast. Okay. Final paranormal preparedness question of the night day thing. What's that behind you? What the
secrets, North Korea, utopia. You know it's the last on earth. It's really single and formulated, just like Toronto Protocol. Don't understand, it's only made there for you to fall. Next is 7, coming through the dream team. Understand the black